Let's look at two formative assessments for the classroom, Socrative and the answer pad. Socrative has 3 plans. The free plan, which as you see has 50 students per room, 1 public room for your class, which is basically a group, so you can't differentiate. Launch 1 activity at a time, on-the-fly questioning, and space race assessment. Whereas the Socrative Pro for K through 12 teachers is $59.99. It has up to 20 private or public rooms which allow for differentiation and within a class. Launch up to 20 activities at once, space race, countdown timer, and you can import your roster from a CSV or Excel file. Once you create your Socrative account, you will have the dashboard looking like this. Your room name is at the top, so when the students enter the room, they'll know that they have to put in Cosby 4941. If you get the paid version, you'll have up to 20 rooms, and then you can give different students different rooms depending on what you want them to do. Now, we have tabs of launch, quizzes, rooms, reports, and results. You have 3 different types of assessments. You have quiz, space race, which is competition between teams of students, and of course the exit ticket. Then you have what we call quick question, where it's multiple choice, true or false, or short answer. Now, I like quick question because let's say you're trying to see if the students understood what you just taught, or you're trying to see if they understood the video they looked at the previous night, or anything that's going on in the classroom. So, quick question, let's say true or false. So this is how it'll look. You'll ask your students a question, true or false, will it snow tomorrow? So the students will click true or false, and then this will give you a percentage of how many students have said true and then how many students says false. Then it gives you another option again with the 3 choices for another quick question. Now we go back to launch. Then we have what we call quiz. I uploaded 2 quizzes, and therefore they have a website that you can pull for quizzes as well. So let's look at the quiz I chose. Let's see. Solving rational equations. You can either have instant feedback, open navigation, or teacher paced. I will do teacher paced. So then it requires names, which you'll see on the dashboard. So then you click start. So the question is, what part of rational expression is used to find the whole of discontinuity in vertical asymptotes? Students will go to Socrative.com as well. Click login. They will log in as a student, of course. Now it asks them, what's the room name? So of course, remember my room is Cosby 4941. They click join. Ask them for their name. I will just put in Taylor. I'm not going to put in the last name. Here's the same question. What part of rational expression is used to find the whole of discontinuity in vertical asymptotes? So I will put domain. Submit answer. So it says you completed a current activity, waiting for the next activity to begin. So then we go back to the teachers page, and then we'll see that 1 student answered, and then there's an explanation if you have typed 1 in. So then it says 1 out of 1 student answered. So then you click finish, and yes, you want to clear out the activity. So therefore, out of the students that answered, which was 1, that student got the answer correct. You've seen how we work with quiz. Then you have the space race. We'll just pick a quiz, same one. Next, number of teams, the icon. Let's say we want 2 teams, icon, rocket, start, and that's how that shows up. Go to rooms, and you see there's my room right there. Reports, Here's a report of previous games I have played, just to get an understanding. You used to have quiz, short answer, space race, exit ticket. Then there's the list of the results. Well, we didn't get any results from this race. So yes, you want to end the current activity. So this is Socrative. Now let's look at the answer pad. The answer pad, of course, has 3 different pay plans. You have free, teacher upgrade, and then a site. So if you want to encourage the school site or the system, then you can go through the site. You have to ask them about pricing. Of course, this teacher is free, up to 200 students. Go interactive, answer sheets, sharing of answer sheet, common core standards, portfolio with 5 captures and 12 free templates. Now, what I don't like about the free plan is that if you use answer sheets, you cannot use essay or multiple choice, which is what many of the teachers use. Also, these 12 free templates, we want to have more than 12 free templates because there's various subjects that are taught and teachers have their own ways in teaching. I would suggest the $9.95 plan if you're just dealing with 35 students, or the $19.95 plan for 200 students. This is how your screen will look for the answer pad. Now, this will get you, press that, it'll get you back to the screen. This is for groups, so you have your group set up. I have one group, that's my demo group with 1 student and a 12th grader. Library, you can add things to your library with the create button. Of course, reports are the various assessments you give. Portfolio, that's where you have your groups and whatever you have them do. And you can save it to Google or download the report. Then we have what we call Quick Connect, which I enjoy. So this is the teacher dashboard for Quick Connect. Here's my student. Now, what I want to do, you press these icons for the menu. This is an interactive session. So the students can choose an answer based on what you send out. So choose question. What type of question are you going to do? So you have A, B, C, D, true or false, yes, no, up, down, fill in, Likert scale, drawing, and web page. So if you go to, I like up, down. So you ask the students, do you understand the Pythagorean theorem? And you send it out, and this is what the students see. Up, thumbs down, and then they answer it. Then that's how you get to see who does and who does understand what's going on. The template gallery. Okay, so these are the different categories for the template gallery. Now, of course, there is free. You only get these 12 with the free gallery. That's why I suggested to pay. So here's with maps, math, miscellaneous, organizers, science, shapes, and so on. So with this, let's say I click, we'll do the free because that's the only one I can do right now. Coordinate grid. So I click on that. Right here, you can add it to favorites. You can edit it out loud, a free version, of course. So send to students. So this is what the students will see. Well, what happens is when you send it out to the students, they can actually draw on this. So I'll say graph y equals 5x, and they can actually graph it on here. So this is what the students see. Once the student is in, they'll click this. That's the group is demo. And it says interactive, waiting for the question. And so this is when the graph will come up. So let's go back and see. We'll send it out again. Go back to the student, and there it is. They can, all of these icons, because they're into drawing. So let's say if we pick green, you see how they can write on there. They can erase it, size of the pen, or whatever and what have you. Then submit and exit. So that's the answer pad. Like I said, I would go to the TAP Plus, which will be $9.95 for 35 students and $19.95 for 200 licenses, which you can share with another teacher if you like. So there you have it, Socrative and the answer pad. Go to www.socrative.com or theanswerpad.com and you can go ahead and preview these different websites.